everyone, and welcome back to Millie's Minecraft. Today we are finally building our castle over on the island across from the Adventure Guild. And I'm so excited to be able to finally do this. I've been wanting to do it for a while and I've finally come up with kind of a layout that I'm happy with. I hope. I've been tweaking it since the time lapse that I just did as I flew in. And I'm probably going to tweak it during the time lapse. So, you know what? Let's just get started, see what it looks like, and go from there. Everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I obviously took things down, rearranged things here and there, and it's looking the 25% finished maybe. I decided to bring you back in just to kind of walk you through my thought process. Now obviously this area still needs kind of a front gate. I would like to kind of make it like a gatehouse to kind of get in and out, kind of protect the inner area, because I'm actually going to probably leave this doorway wide open, and then you enter into the Great Hall. And I'm still working. Obviously I still have to lay in the ceiling. The roof is on, but the ceiling is not, and as you can see there's kind of some wonky areas here that's missing some blocks. But These guys wandered on in, and I didn't want to kill the captain after he got so close, so I trapped him in here, and there's 2 of them. Here we go. Hi, do you want to shoot me? Yeah. And I mentioned this in a couple videos ago that you can tame these guys by doing this, and I didn't have any sound at the time. But you listen very carefully, he is shooting at me, so I haven't name tagged these guys because I wasn't planning on having any illagers over here in the castle, so we'll see. They haven't despawned this whole time, and I don't know if you paid attention to the time lapses very carefully, there was multiple raiding parties that have appeared, because I think they know I have their buddies captive at the moment. So they keep like spawning in over there, and then I've had one that spawned in over there. And well, those guys haven't gone away, even though we have new ones. So I'm not sure what's going on, why they are there, but let me come over here real quick and we'll kind of give you a good look at the back. Obviously, this tower is going to be bigger. And it'll have, I originally intended to have a flat roof on it, but I'm not sure now. Woo. Come here. Can't fly with wings. I can't walk with wings. And then there's the roof line here. This is going to be a tower that goes up a little higher, and I think I'm going to make it with a stone roof so I can put a copper lightning rod on it, kind of like I did over there at the Adventure Guild, so I can use the wood roofs, which I like the brown color a lot. But it's very careful. I haven't turned off fire tick when I first booted this, so things could catch on fire if I'm not careful. So I think if I did that high enough, it won't catch the wood roof on fire. Then there's this tower here that I still need to complete. And I think I would like to do a little more gradient shading. Right now I have kind of an ombre shade in each area, and I really like how these towers had the basalt, so I don't know what else I'm going to do with that. But that is what we have so far. Again, I might raise that up, but I ran out of tough block, so I have to go mining again. And I got a whole bunch of spruce logs, and I had a thought, actually right here, like these. So I had a thought how I'd like to do this front gated area. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to stay this way or not, but I was thinking it would be kind of unique to have some kind of spiky kind of wood log kind of gate around it, and that would bring in a little bit more of that brown. Not sure yet. I like these mud bricks a lot, so we will see. I have a lot to work to do if I'm going to do that. I kind of like the look of the mud brick walls, and if we were to do like every other one with a mud brick wall, it would be kind of pokey, and then maybe I'll get some dripstone, and we'll put some dripstone spikes in between, and it'll make it look very kind of menacing and scary or something along those lines. So I guess let me go get some more supplies, and we will be back with another time lapse. Hello everyone and welcome back. It has been quite a few hours since I have actually done any recording on here, and a lot has changed since you saw the last time lapse. I got excited and got some things done. As you can see, there is a path now leading up to the castle. It kind of dead ends over there, so I do need to connect it up, which means taking out trees, unfortunately, so I haven't done that quite yet. But I have added a few extra things to the gate. I brought over a couple of our puppers that used to be sitting out by the old bridge. And so you'll hear multiple barking dogs. I just felt like they belonged over here in this castle. Well, over here we have the courtyard. I have not finished it yet. I have added more white gradients into the build, and you'll see a lot more of that as we go. Obviously, these two towers are not completed on either side yet. I have a plan for those, but the roof, what I want to put on the roof is actually, I'll show you here in a minute. It is going to be time consuming, so I will explain that in a minute. But we have the grand entrance. Excuse me, doggo, if you have a name for this pupper, please leave it in the comments. Here we go. So here is the entryway into the grand hall. So I don't have any decorations in here yet, but I did do the flooring. So I have the netherwort, some carpet, some spruce, and some stripped dark oak logs to make that flooring, to make it look like it's a grand red carpet. I have a grandfather clock in progress. Haven't finished that yet. Over to here, it is my netherwort growing room currently, because as I explained, the roof on here is going to be red nether brick, so it's going to take a while. And then over on this side, we have a very beautiful teal color. Again, haven't finished this one yet. Not sure whether I'm going to leave that and then have a red roof or not. That's still up for debate. Then coming over here, this will be the throne room eventually, or a dining area. I haven't decided. We might throw a throne on the back wall here, or it could go in here like it's a separate, like this is a waiting area. But I like the floors as kind of like a dining hall, so putting a big table here might be nice. Then over here is another room with the teal. Now this one has a roof to it and a roof hatch. And if you take a look out here right now, it just has like the raised stones around it, and I have completed more or less the tower over here. So eventually we need to have the roof line over here, the roof over here, and then there's one more circle over there. Don't know about this one. I've debated doing a couple different other things with it. This might actually end up being like soldiers' quarters, so it'll have like maybe 2 floors additional in here, and then have beds and living space. That way they could be right off near the front of the build, but also nearby the eating hall. Then our tower itself has a few barrels, and it has a spiral staircase. And if you're dizzy, I'm not going to go all the way up. It looks a lot like the one that we have over there at the Venture Guild, honestly. Might put an enchanting setup at the top of that one. It's perfect size for that. Then back door, put a little bit of a path in here. Don't have a lot yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to connect it up, whether I'm going to connect it that way and put a bridge or build other things over there. Don't know yet. Then over on this side is a work in progress. This is the biggest circular tower. I don't know whether it's going to be taller than that one or it's going to be shorter than this one. And I'm debating putting a glass ceiling on the top of it to make it look like an observatory. Don't know yet. If I don't do it on this one, I'm going to do it on the other one where the soldiers' quarters are. Then we come over here is the entryway And there is a quick entry for the kitchen so that the kitchen staff can come down and feel like farm all these fields down here. Got a little bit of extra decoration, as I said. I've brought in some more of the white stones, gray stones into the gradient. And then the kitchen's going to be kind of opened up. That's why I said it could make sense for the dining hall to be right there and the throne to be right there. So maybe inside here, inside of the kitchen, I really love this stone fireplace. If you want to replicate that design, it'd be my guess. Those are walls, stairs, an additional setup of tiles, and then the actual fire actually goes up almost all the way, and then I have actual like more fires up above. And then there's the basic kitchen layout. Might put some more furnaces in at some point. Right now these are just blocks. And then plenty of barrels, and this dog decided to get on the counter. You're not a good boy. Not a good boy. And as I said, a quick door, my temporary bed right now, and then some other things. Again, this is the most finished room, but I still want to do work in there. And then the last I already showed you was the netherwort room currently. So what do you think? I spent a lot of time working on the interiors and other things, and it was just hard to remember to click the replay mod, and it takes a long time. The replays that you saw today, crammed down into 3 minutes, are probably 2 to 3 hours worth of work split up in multiple sections. And then the replay mod is doing its thing, and I have to do the camera angles and edit it all together. And well, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of work. I hope you enjoyed it though. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up today's episode right here with the Adventure Guild up in the window back there. I love that. That's the fact that that frames just perfectly in that window. I keep looking at it, and it's like it's a photograph, almost like a moving photograph up there. Anyway, I will see you next time. I'm not sure what we're going to do just yet. I did work on something else, which I'll probably show you next week. So anyway, I will see you next Monday. Hope you have a great one. Bye, guys.